right, and here we go. Look at that. It's initializing. It's blue. Hallelujah. Please start now. Don't worry, Victor's dad. We got you, bud.
1, and here we go.
Let's go. All right, on the blue team, we have UCSD. On the red team, it's UW. Look at those double sentry turrets. I wonder if they got it fixed.
Looks like UCSD's turret was spinning, not their base.
Whoa.
Spin to win in reverse.
UCSD is going to give me seasickness moving around like that. The hero from the University of Washington landing a hit onto blue standard 3. Look at that. Most of his health gone. A second hit, and he's done. Ooh. 2 hit from the University of Washington's hero, and they can now quickly move on to the sentry from UCSD, which is not moving or shooting. It's a sitting duck. It's even getting hit by some hero projectiles, brought down to half health now.
Looks like UCSD's blue standard 3 is back online, contending with red standard 3 as well. Looks like red standard 3 is not going to care and is just going to proceed to try to attack the base.
Whoa!
Test out that field.
I don't know who's in the top right-hand corner as a driver, but please don't puke on our computer. That was crazy.
It looks like UCSD might have their spin to win inverted, where they are spinning not their chassis, but instead are spinning their turret.
That was a cool view from the red standard 3 now as it takes out both standard, hero, and sentry, going for that solo ace onto UCSD. All right, so it looks like it's going to be another pretty easy win for the University of Washington. I'm excited to see them face up against a similarly strength team. They haven't really been tested yet this comp. Most of the teams they've been fighting have been unable to fire. As we see another kill come across onto UCSD's robot.
Now we got that sentry getting made quick work of. One of those hero shots connect. It's going to do a ton of damage, and that sentry is now down. That's going to move on to the base.
Shots firing, connecting, 200 damage per hit. There we go. 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, and they leave 600 health left on the base of the UCSD side. University of Washington
There's that sentry
taking some big old steps towards this victory.
That's that double barrel Gemini sentry.
Oh no, the spin to win code on blue standard 3 working backwards. You know, it might not be working backwards. So one way to kind of cheat spin to win.
They're able to show that it's not working backwards because UW did it themselves.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is sometimes when you're working on spin to win, you just have the top of your robot move in the opposite direction at the same speed as the bottom of your robot so that you stay in the same spot.
Yeah.
But if the bottom of your robot isn't listening, you just kind of end up doing some crazy stuff.
Or you can do even crazier stuff going the opposite
mocking them
direction.
And just spinning themselves. Little cute spin things.
We love that design on UW's robots. It's looking really clean.
As they're taking out across the board, padding the stats. Got to pad those KDAs.
Gotta pad the stats, but look at those UIs. I'm in love with those UIs. They got the way that they have, like, they can show their alignment so cleanly and how they're able to translate their chassis as well as stay in relation to their gun. Very, very nice job on the programmers behind that. If I was a driver, I'd be buying them a steak dinner.
I will take that steak dinner, Matt.
I mean, hey, offer's open.
Oh, okay, all right. Offer's open, chat. Go ahead and just type in steak dinner if you'd like Matt to get you a steak dinner. Apparently, it's an open offer. Yeah. Some cheers in the chat. Look at this. The robots are all in the same spot now. This is looking encouraging. Let's see if UCSD can put out some firepower. UW gets another kill. 130, 120, 110. Oh, there we go. We got some steak dinners coming in the chat. Matt, you're going to have to start saving up, bud.
All right.
No tuition for next semester.
I was going to say, I am a college student, so I'm not made of money.
Here we go. Here we go. 48 seconds left to go. This is obviously another UW win. They're using this time to practice. This is going to be a big advantage for the University of Washington. So for any of you Texas A&M fans in the chat, you may have noticed that A&M has not had a single 3v3 game, as every team they have been scheduled to play has forfeited because their robots have not been functional in time. So UW does get the win. And so while UW and Texas A&M are both still undefeated, UW has had, but who cares? Because we have a match right now. We got the University of Washington versus UCSD. Sentries have been pretty strong for just this year. You're right. You're right. Last year, 1 or 2 sentries worked well. and this year we have 3 or 4.
I think
So
it was A&M
we
and
got
UW.
3, 2, 1. Games start. All right, UCSD, show us what you got. Launch some projectiles. Give us the hopium. I believe.
Looks like UCSD is going to be pretty defensive, not wanting to show off their armor
Bush
plates.
strat, man. Bush strat.
I mean, that's kind of effective, as
Oh,
we can,
snap.
as you guys know now.
The
You only
hero
see
from
first person.
UW is starting to peak.
You only see first person whenever you're driving these, so it makes it easy to tunnel vision. But it looks like that first person.
Can we get
is
that
able
first
to
person view from
see.
VT? There it is. Great job from production. Here we go. We are now in the UW, hero, as they take some shots. They 2-shot the standard. They now turn their attention to the hero. Does the hero from University of Washington have a 17 and a 42? No.
I don't think so. I think
Where
that
are
is
those
that is the standard from UW shooting from a very far way away,
Oh my goodness, they bamboozled me.
all the way from behind the barrier.
Chat, the standard from UW was firing from outside of the range of our camera and hitting onto the armor plates of the hero.
And now onto the armor plates of the Sentry.
Oh my goodness.
Very impressive range
I think
and
the
accuracy.
Sentry almost moved from UCSD. Was that on purpose?
It might have been when the golf ball hit it.
Yes? Yeah, we have confirmation from UCSD that when their Sentry got hit, it did move on purpose. And now their team captain is shaking his head, probably not. But you know, copium, friends.
What keeps the hope alive?
We got some chat cheers for UW. Hey, UW friends, throw your names in there. We'll call them out for you. We'll give them a little shout out in the room. Mostly right now, we're just getting ARUWs. Some big ARUWs, but some ARUWs. Very nice, very nice.
We haven't seen yet if the Huskies have been able to figure out that Sentry problem that they were having earlier, where they were both barrels were shooting if one barrel found a target.
Ooh.
So we will see.
UCSD is getting pretty close.
UCSD
Are they going to
gets
do
in the
UW
range.
the favor of getting close enough to the Sentry to allow the Sentry to test?
I don't know
Only
if they're gonna
time
let 'em.
will tell, Matt.
Does not look like that's going to be the case, as the hero says no thank you.
Got a
and
shout
shuts
out
him
to
off.
Derek, who's piloting robot number 3, I believe, on UW. Hey, Derek does a little spin to acknowledge. Love it. We love it. Awesome job. Again, UW obviously going to take this win, as UCSD has not been able to launch any projectiles. There's no possible way for them to come back now that there is a health deficit with 2 minutes left in the game. They're going to ride this one out on some copium, but I believe this is still the winner's bracket, so they will not be out of the competition. They will have a chance to work on their robots, come back, and play again.
And like you said, University of Washington actually having the most showings of this competition so far.
Look
from
at that.
Kind of
Chat,
any
you
team.
can't even see where the UW standard is. Derek is just firing from half a court away. 3/4 of a court? Oh, that's too much. That's too much. 3/4 of a court. Full court. We'll just call it full court. A little
like that
shout out
base
to
is
Kaylin
already
from UW.
So
From
low.
Emerslin.
The base is at 400 health.
UCSD, you got anyone in the chat? Give them a shout out. They need that support right now. Cheer them up. They've got into more matches to play. This isn't the end of the road for them.
We'll see if UW does what they did last time and push the robot into the view to see if the sacrifice is going to be taken by that Sentry.
Hey, got some cheers for UCSD
Ooh,
coming in
and-
from the chat. Oh, there they go.
And that is the Sentry, one barrel, not both.
I mean,
shooting
that's
at the same
better than
time.
the other one
Oh,
shooting
yes.
into nowhere. Yeah.
That's exactly what I was trying to say.
So it looks like their code has improved it. Not getting double is fine, right? It allows them to be firing at one robot and still looking for the second robot. This does not definitively mean it would be able to lock on and fire at the other robot, but at least, you know, it's not wasting projectiles.
Yes. We're going to see it work again. Opportunity for the other turret to catch up.
Some shout outs to Tim, I believe, from UW. We've got some more, we got some cheering from the UCSD fan club Twitch account. Love to see it.
Looks like UCSD might be able to escape. Nope. Not going to happen. The Sentry is just complete area denial.
Woo! That is some
Watching
fire
some
rate coming
fast
across.
volleys. And that's going to be the game with another base kill. Every one of UW's matches ending in a base kill so far. The only team to do it, and the only team to do it more than once, which is every time.